The sites to follow. In the sites I recommend, of course, I'll start with my blog developerpascal.fr, where I talk about news related to the Pascal language, Object Pascal, Delphi in general, a bit about Cortex, Pascal, and Lazarus depending on the news and my interests. You'll also find some videos, technical articles, and explanations about the different projects I'm developing live or externally, along with general usage and operational tips. On the right column, you'll also see a schedule with training sessions, self-training, webinars, my live broadcasts on Twitch, and upcoming conferences, and maybe other things depending on when you watch, which won't necessarily be in the right column, since the site is also meant to evolve over time. Another site I recommend is simply the blog site of Embarcadero.com, because on there, you have quite a few articles about the features of the environment, the new stuff, and things that have been reported to Embarcadero regarding client usage. So for other developers, there are application examples in the showcase section, links to community sites, and a lot of content on the blog at s.embarcadero.com. So don't hesitate to take a look every now and then and see what's being written there. So here, in this case, I arrived in the French version. Of course, if you go to the English version, you have everything. In the French version, not everything is translated, and here we directly find the showcase section. The showcase features applications or software in the form of articles submitted by users who generally want to share their projects and their successes or failures with the development environments provided by Embarcadero and the libraries we use. So don't hesitate to check it out as well, and feel free to share your own projects to contribute to that section and maybe help other developers get inspired by what's being done to move forward with theirs. Another important thing, if you want to stay updated on the news in general about what's happening or being said regarding Pascal, Delphi, Object Pascal, Lazarus, and other environments, check out the sites beginnin.net or delphifeeds.com. These are two content aggregators that have an extensive and detailed list of websites from which they pull information via RSS and display it in chronological order and comprehensive. Possibly with the option to give votes based on the news and the interests of everyone if you have an account on each site. On BeginAid, you can also find the latest topics from the Delphi section on Stack Overflow, the latest discussions on the Delphi Praxis Forum in English, and other sections, along with links to other sites that talk about the language and allow you to connect with other developers or find help. On Delphi Feeds, we have the RSS feed section. You can subscribe to it if you want. There's also a feed that contains all the articles from all the feeds, which allows you to automatically get the complete list of what's being written about Delphi, Pascal, and Object Pascal in general. And that's it for the resources. Of course, search engines and the rest should help you find a lot of things too, as long as they work properly and you've phrased your searches correctly.